Lord Rivenwood's voice cut through the silence like a rapier. I need you to understand something, Lady Vale. The Eastern Marches have long been a power in this land, but the winds of change are blowing, and those who were once allies are now turning their backs. I must secure an alliance with the Golden Throne to maintain our standing. My breath caught in my throat. An alliance with the Golden Throne? It was a move that would bind the Eastern Marches to a realm known for its ambition and unyielding might. An alliance with the Golden Throne would mean submission to their whims, I said, my voice a whisper. We are not to be led by others' desires. The desires of the Eastern Marches are not our own, he replied, a hint of bitterness in his tone. We must adapt to survive, and your silence has been invaluable. Now it is time for you to act. A coldness settled in my stomach. Act how, my lord? His smile was a cruel mask. You must infiltrate the Golden Throne's court and gather intelligence. A spy within their walls, a bird's-eye view of their plans. They have their eyes on the Eastern Marches, and we cannot afford to be blind. My heart pounded against my ribs. Infiltrate the Golden Throne's court? It was a dangerous proposition, one that could end with my life. And if they discover my identity? Then, he paused, his eyes glinting with a malevolent light, I shall be the one to claim your silence. A shiver ran down my spine. My fingers clutched the edge of my cloak, the metal brooch at the collar clinking softly. I had to make a choice. The Eastern Marches needed me, but at what cost? Lord Rivenwood stood, his presence a tangible weight in the chamber. Go, Lady Vale, and remember your loyalty is not to the Eastern Marches alone. It is to the realm, to the stability of power. I rose, the weight of his words pressing upon me. As I turned to leave, the door opened, and in stepped a figure wrapped in shadow. I recognized the steward's guard, a man known for his loyalty to the Eastern Marches. His eyes flickered to Lord Rivenwood and then to me. Before I could react, the guard's hand shot out, and a dart of silver, coated in a substance that made the air around me shiver, was aimed straight for my heart. The chamber went silent as the dart hit its mark, the guard's hand falling away. Lord Rivenwood's face turned pale, and I looked down to see a silver dart protruding from my chest. I stumbled backward, the taste of copper in my mouth as I tried to understand what had just happened. The guard was dead, his body crumpled on the floor, his eyes wide with shock. No, Lord Rivenwood's voice was a strangled whisper. No, you are mine. The world seemed to spin around me, the shadows of the chamber blurring into one. And then, as if in a dream, I saw the steward's eyes, cold and calculating as he said, You have always been mine, Lady Vale. Now, you will fulfill your duty even in death. I gasped, feeling the warmth of my blood pooling in my veins. But before I could succumb to the darkness, I saw something in Lord Rivenwood's eyes. A flicker of something that wasn't there before. Before I could react, the chamber door burst open, and in strode a figure clad in black, her face obscured by a hood. No one touches her, she said, her voice a hiss that cut through the silence. The figure moved with an ease that spoke of years of training. Her hand reached out, and the silver dart began to unravel, dissolving into the air around me. As the figure turned toward Lord Rivenwood, I realized the truth of the steward's words. I had always been his to command, his tool in the grand game of power. But as I watched the figure approach, something in me shifted. I had choices even in this moment. choices that could change everything. The door slammed shut behind the figure and the room fell into darkness. I felt the coolness of the stone floor beneath me, the weight of my own mortality pressing upon me. I could end this now. I could take my own life and save the Eastern Marches from the danger of an alliance with the Golden Throne. But what then? The figure's hand reached out, and I felt the warmth of a hand on mine. We must think, Lady Vale. This is not the end. In that moment, I knew my path was no longer clear. The political landscape was shifting beneath my feet, and I was standing on the precipice of a choice that would define my legacy. And as the figure turned and disappeared into the darkness, I felt a surge of resolve. The game of power had changed, and I was no longer just a pawn. I was a player, and it was time to decide how I would play my hand. The dust settles on this chapter, but the saga is far from over. What did you think of the moves made today? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We release new chapters every Tuesday and Friday. Your participation is the foundation of this journey. Thank you for being part of the story. We'll see you in the next one.